Hello and welcome back to a new session of Life is Strange. And yeah, we are back. We are again Max, and pretty much right now our goal is to go to the garage because we need to fix our camera. And I would say the biggest plot from the last session is that we finally know who is Chloe, which is this blue hair punk girl we save in the toilet. I mean, the ones who already played this game, me included, already know this, but this was still a very nice, exciting moment the first time I, discovered this, and I hope this was also for some of you guys. But yeah, anyway, instead of going to the garage, we'll just check everything first, pretty much, since it is exactly how this game is built. So let's just do this. So let's just check the mail, for example.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
Your statement is enclosed. Urgent. Your electricity bill is inside. Past due. Okay, so I guess they are tight on money. But there's not so much we can do, I guess. I mean, we know both of them has a job, but I guess they're not really doing well. We have some photos.
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore.
Yeah, I guess during those 5 years she had some tough time. She went through a phase. That's why now she has this hair. Yep, still happy Chloe. Happy Chloe. Yeah, nothing can really change. And we can just be the best friends for her, let's say. Thanks again, Max, for helping me. No problem, that guy's an asshole. Yeah, the security dude, huh? So let's check which one I need to read, actually. I think a lot of things I need to read. Yeah, was it this? Once I gave Juliet the proof that Victoria was behind it all. I went to get Warren's flash drive from Dana. She was in a weird mood, but we said nasty thing about Victoria, and I think it definitely made her feel better. We talked about Warren, and Dinah implied that he likes me. You. Okay, you don't really like Warren liking you? Oh, because you're more a fan of his skater boys, huh? As you mentioned last time. I'm starting to get the hang of this whole rewind thing. I don't want to waste this power, but there has to be a reason it was given to me, so I better learn how to use it right. I start by saying Alyssa from getting a football field headshot. I admit it feels amazing just to help Alyssa with something as simple as that. I also saw David Masson hassling Kate Marsh. I couldn't hear everything, but he was accusing her of something. All that guy can do is point fingers. I got so pissed I went over to stop him from being such a bully. He's a security guard, not a stormtrooper. He was an asshole, as usual, but I felt good about what I did, and Kate seemed truly happy that someone stood up for her, and I did that without using my rewind power. Right, I mean, you could have rewind and then check what is the other solution. But as I said last session, I want to do this. I will just stick with one decision and then deal with the consequences, so to say. Next one. This day keeps getting stranger. I don't even believe what I'm writing, and I can't even do a simple task like giving Warren back his flash drive without getting into a situation. In this case though, it turned out half bad and half good, which I guess is the yin and yang of life. When I met with Warren in the lot and checked out his new retro wheels, guess who showed up? Nathan Prescott, freaking out all over again. He got all up in my face to accuse me of bullshit. Even though I was scared because I know what he did to that girl in the bathroom, I was more furious. Then the girl in the bathroom pulls up in a truck, my former best friend, Chloe Price. We both look at each other like, what the fuck? Next thing I knew, I was in her truck as Warren earned his man card and tried to get Warren off my ass, and I got beat up by him. Sorry, Warren. I own Warren big time. Seeing Chloe for the first time in 5 years was such a shock. I was almost paralyzed, especially after realizing that Nathan had almost killed her right in front of me. Yeah, this is such a big shock, I would say. Now Chloe shows up out of the blue to save me. And I guess you are here to save her. I mean, you already did. So that's good. Of all the bizarro and unexplainable shit happening today, sitting in Chloe's battered truck, listening to music and staring at her dashboard, Bubblehead might be at the top. So I tried to process the fact that Chloe and I were two best friends who didn't know each other anymore. She had blue hair, piercings, cool boots, and I look like a dork. I mean, no need to be so harsh with yourself. He looks alright. I didn't know where to start, and she wasn't exactly extending an olive branch. What does that mean? So we sat like strangers. At least I had time to catch my breath and realize that in the parking lot, melee with Nathan and Warren, my camera got busted up. I didn't care considering everything else going on, but it sucks on top of everything else going on. Well, fair enough. Going back to Chloe's old house for the first time in 5 years was like the ultimate rewind. Some things were obviously different, but some things weren't. The house smelled exactly the same as it did when we were growing up. Okay, that's a very specific description of a house, by its smells. Chloe's room was like an exploded version of her new adult self, cool and chaotic. I could tell she was pissed. She wanted to blaze up and chill, so I explored her room to play catch up on what she was into these days. Probably, for example, that she's the best friend of Rachel. I am more than one. Then I found a photo of Chloe with Rachel Amber. Chloe freaked and laid into me for not calling her once. It's fair point. I really didn't. I deserve it. She had become best friend with Rachel and they were going to bail on Arcadia Bay and head out to Los Angeles for fame and fortune. I could tell how much Chloe cared about Rachel since she was the one putting up the posters. Oh yeah, right. Now we know. I felt even shittier about leaving Chloe alone all those years when she most needed me. You suck, Max. But Chloe is obsessed with Rachel, the missing girl. She says Rachel vanished after meeting some amazing dude. Probably some psycho online. To be honest, I don't even remember really how she disappeared. Because it was so long ago I played this game. Chloe wanted to smoke out and be alone, so I went downstairs to find tools to fix my camera. Okay, and this is where we are now. And what we can check is actually Warren, Chloe and Rachel. I knew if I gave Warren my phone he would blow it up for science. He wants his flash drive back after letting me borrow it for less than a week. He told me to watch everything because he has a ton of cool TV shows and film in there. Well, less than a week. You know, probably Max also has a real life and she has something better to do than just watching all the movies and series within a week. So, just let her, okay? Thank God it wasn't porn. Well, why would it? That doesn't matter. And I am thankful for Warren. He's like a real friend and we share a lot of the same interests. He loves science, but he really understands art and appreciates great photography. Even though he said he loves my picture, I can't tell if he's just being nice. Warren is a geek, but he definitely let you know where he stands. I don't think he would ever lie to me. It feels good to have at least one strong ally the same age here. And he makes me smile. Well, good for you. Anarchist. Then there's Chloe Price. What do you say to your best friend after 5 years of silence? After finding out you saved her life in a bathroom? Nothing. I feel so lame for not staying in touch or even text. I have no idea how to process seeing Chloe like this again. For one thing, she looks so similar but so different. She's all grown up now, but it doesn't seem like she's only one. But it doesn't seem like she's only 1 year older than me. I absolutely love her blue hair and punk clothes. It makes sense she would become a rebel. She still kind of looks like a pirate, except one who stage dives. I know she's angry with me because of her body language. I'm glad I can still see the old Chloe in there. Or is that the young Chloe? I'm sure she's still messed up about her dad dying. I would be too. That was a terrible time for Chloe and Joyce. Yeah, and now they got a Sergeant Dickhead, as she mentioned. I feel bad because I wonder if I was happy to move away just to avoid the grief. Speaking of grief, it's clear she's all mixed up with Nathan Prescott's shit. I have no idea what's going on between them, but I'm going to find out no matter what. And I guess you will try to help her, of course. Where is Rachel Amber? Even though Blackwell Academy feels so remote and tranquil, you still get that reminder of reality, like missing person posters, literally wallpaper all over campus. I already know her name through osmosis. I guess she was a popular student here and vanished 6 months ago. Rachel has a great picture on her missing person poster. She looks posed and pretty, like a model, as you can see here. Of course, I wonder who took the photo. Did she run away from home? I would like to hope so, for her sake. It's so depressing. And I feel awful for her parents. What a shitty things to go through. No matter how much Blackwell seems like a secret bubble of knowledge, you can't escape the real world. I guess. What happens to Rachel, we'll find it out sooner or later. I guess either later, but we will find out. I'm sure of that. I just forgot about what exactly it was. If that we have read through everything, all the rest we already had read through before. Which means now we can just continue with the story. This one rather looked at. Anything here I can check, except the TV.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever.
Let me actually close it because it's kind of annoying. This sound is kind of annoying. We have some photos here again. Let me check them out.
Joy still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon.
And I think this is what we will do at some point. We see here, Two Whales Diner. Burgers. Home style cooking. I can also read this, but I already did. Cereals, milk, peanut, butter, chocolate, cake, oil, bananas, toilet paper. Which is underscored, so which means this is really important.
I'd love to go to Paris too. At this rate, they'll be lucky to get to Portland.
Oh, that's just such a sad thing to say. Okay, now it's lit. Maybe now I can see more. And if not, I will just turn it off again to not waste electricity. Okay, we have here outside scenery. Nothing much to see. Also nothing much here. I could go outside, but I will probably check everything inside first. For example, these magazines.
Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking.
Food Cart Monthly, Hot Wheels, Wood Oven Pizza Charts. As I said, we will visit there at some point. Okay, I could play this, and I feel like there's something I should do. I mean, I will just look at it first.
I love that they have the same old answering machine. And there's a message.
I mean, I feel like reading the message will change something, right? I mean, I will still do it anyway.
Chloe, if you're listening, Pete was cruising home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
Okay. But anyway, I think I should rewind. To pretend I have never heard of it. Because it will get suspicious if they see that this was already listened. So, I think that's fine. But yeah, so in that case, I will just ignore that and pretend I have never heard about it. But we all know that we did, so this is one thing.
I guess they're aging these books.
Well, they're not reading them. It's fine. We'll go here inside later.
Damn, it's the couch. We used to pretend it was a pirate ship. Looks like a shipwreck now.
Well, just sit on it and just, yeah, kind of rethink about the past, I guess.
Come on, open it, chicken.
Hold on, and I'm not chicken.
Prove it. You drink first, Max.
No
What
way.
are they drinking?
It was your idea, Chloe.
Whatever. Give me that bottle.
Well,
Tasty. Very tasty.
What are they fighting?
here, I want a sip.
Sorry, this is not for kids.
Don't be greedy. Give me some.
What are they drinking?
Oh shit, the carpet. There's wine all over.
Oh,
What do we do
wine.
now?
My parents are coming. Cover it up.
Okay, I mean the stains I already saw before. I guess we can check the stains. It's a sofa. This is a picture of
If
who?
I took this picture, the deer would be standing on your ass.
Oh, this is the mason, huh? This is the stain.
Hey, I remember that stain. Chloe and I knocked over Joyce's wine bottle and we scrubbed forever, but it never came out. We got so busted.
Understandable, but they are kids, so I mean, don't be so harsh with them, I guess.
Brr. I can feel autumn pushing out the summer.
So you can feel the cold autumn breeze, huh? But yeah, still no way around, so check everything out.
William used to grill awesome burgers for us.
Who's
I
William?
wonder if he was the last one to use this.
Oh, William is probably the dad. Okay, makes sense. There's a grave of something?
We made this grave for Chloe's kitty. Poor
Bongo.
Bongo. He never saw that car coming.
Oof. So he didn't die, or she didn't die natural of natural causes. It was a car. Hey, this is actually a nice picture.
That took Chloe and me the whole day to draw. It's almost invisible now.
Well, it's staying here outside. I mean, it would be nicer if this is somewhere inside the store, but maybe after 5 years of absence, they don't really care so much about it, which is also understandable.
Oh, I loved this swing. William made it just for me and Chloe.
Okay, I see some birds there flying in a swarm. I'm not sure if there's any meaning behind this swarm. because usually birds or also dogs freaks out if there's something happening. This might have something to do with a storm that will come, that we saw in the very beginning of the Let's Play. But yeah, who knows, maybe this is
So
kind of
tranquil
foreshadowing.
here. Like a Japanese garden in Oregon.
Okay. I wouldn't call this a Japanese garden, but would you feel that way? That's good for you, I guess. Can I pick up the trash? Nope. I guess, yeah, just sit on the swing, I guess. And think about life.
What do you truly want to do when you grow up?
Max, I'm already grown up. What about you?
Good point.
Travel. That would be awesome. Explore the world, go far from here.
Far from me? Thanks a lot, dude.
Dude, you would totally come with me. I need a bodyguard for our adventures.
I would be
Okay.
like Lara Croft, except real. That would be majorly cool.
Totally. We'd have cars and boats and planes all over for instant escape.
Okay,
And no
wow.
adults could tell us what to do.
Count
Planes.
me in. What would you do while I was bodyguarding you?
Maybe take pictures of our adventures. I would love to be a photographer.
And you're very close
As
to
if
it,
I
huh?
ever could be.
What are you talking about? Max, you are a photographer. Your pictures could be in a museum. Someday they will. I believe in you.
Oh, Chloe. Man, Chloe is such a good friend. And I think we will... She's still one. So... This is definitely something that we need to build on. Because right now we are kind of... I wouldn't say far away. But... We do have kind of some drawbacks that we need to catch up. And as I said, I will go to the garage, but first I will check this door. Because I thought this was the garage, that's why I didn't open it.
Nope. Someone locked it from the other side.
Okay. So, no inside. And with that, I think we can actually go into the garage then.
I should be able to find the tools I need here.